The answer is yes.
The answer is yes to Goop.
I don't know what Goop said.
I mess with this song though.
It's like Mega Man or something, right? It feels very Mega Man-like.
I never listen to any game music at all, ever. Like,
I
even when it's
can't-
playing, I just tune it out.
I need game audio or I can't play. Wait, Jeremy won. Jeremy beat Yusuf. Yay. All right, getting into it.
Is the plants. I'm not tweaking,
Yes. So Season's been coming out recently.
right? Really?
So these are actually two players from, like, I guess Avail's been more active, but, like, to me, these are, like, Xanadu era players.
Yes.
And very recently, they've been, like, back.
These
It's
are
been nice to
Maryland
see.
players that are good.
Yes.
They're not like
I mean,
they're not the very top, but they are players that are like good players, and I see them in my bracket path, and I'm like, I gotta like lock in.
I mean, I've been seeing. I mean, I always see Season on Twitter, you know. So like,
Season
he's
is
alive.
Kind of Twitter.
He's alive.
Twitter guy. I wonder how this matchup goes. I feel like it's bad for Duck Hunt, but what's happening right now makes me want to say otherwise.
It's Season's. I don't want to say mauling. It feels weird to call it mauling when it's Duck Hunt. Oh.
I also think you need to know the Duck Hunt matchup, kinda, if you are a player that likes running in. And I think Avail likes running in, which is fun to watch.
Oh.
Clean.
Yeah, got a little bit too. Yeah, the disadvantage was not proper there by Season, and just dies at 60 for that, kind of eliminating your whole like
I really
not
like
crazy
going
lead,
low versus pit because I feel like it's hard to cover low. All they have is like nair and down air, never sweet spots.
I
So
mean,
even if they hit me, I feel like it resets disadvantage.
I think the threat of pit down air is enough to not want to go down, but I
Really?
think at that point with Duck Hunt, you'd be fine.
I don't think I've ever been spiked by pit down air.
Never?
Like I've been
That's
hit by
like-
it, but spiked, no. 'Cause I feel like you as a player can avoid the down air hitbox.
That's like the pit staple, I think. I mean, maybe it's because Wii
so
Fit's
hard to
recovery is different, but
Yeah, I know with
Right.
Cloud Roy it's difficult.
so Season was doing really well, but Avail just kind of
Edge guards.
all the way.
That is one thing that is not super strong about Duck Hunt is the recoveries.
Yeah, I mean disadvantage in general, Duck Hunt has a really hard time. You gotta hold down neutral like really well.
Yeah, but one ledge trap in even game. I think
Getting the sweet spot on pit down B there. This can is crazy.
yeah, it's finding all the ways in on that shield. It got underneath of it on stock 1, and it also got, oh wow, well, that's unfortunate if you're Avail.
Yeah, actually Season took like 40% of that.
Yeah, but I think it's still worth it. It's
mean, of
very
course.
hard to secure a stock as Duck Hunt
Duck
most
Hunt,
of the time.
they took away his two best kill options. I don't know why.
What were they?
Up tilt and jab. They used to kill in Smash 4.
Up tilt.
Yeah.
That feels weird.
But it like, not like kill, but like, you know, it would kill at like 150.
Okay, I can see that.
That actually, the can saved him there.
That is
Season-
also my favorite thing. When the can sends you in the right direction, it makes you live longer.
Yeah, people like that with Wii Fit ball too. You know,
Yeah,
everybody,
Chris Oolong loves it.
everybody likes that Wii Fit ball.
Chris Oolong and only Chris Oolong. Every other Wii Fit player thinks it's corny too. That's the crazy part.
But we'll see if Season can bring it back here. That,
Yeah.
no, you're too late. You're into
That-
a very awkward percent here.
Oh, just bad timing on the grab, but I like the idea.
Oh, that could have been
You have so much.
that could have been the perfect trap for Season.
Okay, but Season I think is just trying to tap it in here. Just play smart, play safe, and it doesn't matter because dash attack.
And that is unfortunate because that was like actually exactly what you want as Duck Hunt.
I will say,
It
I
just
think the
wasn't.
difference between like a bad pit and a good pit is good dash attacks.
Yeah, it's true. It's so fast, but if you spam it, you just get like super destroyed.
Everyone knows you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like I think being able to kill with pit is like the better you are as pit, the easier it is. Like the good pits always know when to grab, up air, get the edge guard, stuff like that. I feel like
Duck, dub. Oh wait, this is Fatal Fury music.
what?
Yeah, this is Fatal Fury music. This
Okay.
is Duck King's theme.
I see.
The Goat Duck King.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Fatal Fury besides Terry and Mai, and I know them from Street Fighter.
I'm Mexican, you know.
And you're Mexican.
That's like Mexican culture.
And you watch Dragon Ball Z every day.
I do like Dragon Ball Z.
I like Dragon Ball Z. I've kind of been like, feel like is there a new season like there's a new actual anime coming out?
I don't know if it's a movie or just another anime, but they announced that they're working on the I was gonna say Moru, the Moru arc, the Moreau arc.
I see.
Oh, no.
I'm not super interested in that, but I am interested to see Goten and Trunks again.
Honestly, I did drop the manga because so the advice that DJ gave me was my old roommate DJ gave me was you got to keep watching it and like never stop, or keep reading it and never stop, because once you read it you will never go back because you realize it's not that good. And that exactly happened. So I haven't been tapped into Dragon Ball Super for a minute.
Okay, but reading Dragon Ball manga is like
it's different. It's different. I agree. I mean, the Super anime wasn't like that good. I think.
I'm trying to think what a good comparison is.
I think Shonen in general.
I think this is the best way to explain it is like it's like going to Five Guys and getting a hot dog.
Okay.
It's the same thing. Like, of course you won't understand how good Dragon Ball is if you read the manga. It's like getting the hot dog at Five Guys. You can never understand how good Five Guys is if you don't get the hamburger and some fries.
Honestly, I think it's. Are you dead here? Oh, this is really hard to come back for. Duck hunt. Yeah, good wait.
There's the down air.
I think it's very hard for Shonen to have like a really good manga, and they do. Trust me.
Yeah, because also there is some Shonen that have very good stories.
Yeah.
But there's also some Shonen that's like, yeah, we just box.
Yeah, I honestly think the Super story is not good enough to have a good manga. Like, it's kind of like
I can see that.
aura and hype moments.
Yeah, I mean Goku Black, like that is not a good story, but
That's
it's
aura.
so cool. So hype. And that's the one thing, like, Dragon Ball has always been popular because the youth only needs hype moments.
It's true.
The
I mean, I think
mess with
Super.
the hype moments.
I think Super, or not Super. I think Z is good. And actually,
I really like Z.
I like Broly. Broly's fun.
What Broly?
The Super Broly.
I like him.
Z Broly's alright. I think that's also just hype moments in aura though. That was just all the movies.
Well, yeah, because they're not supposed to. I was not. We're not paying attention.
Yeah,
I don't know
he
if
sort
you
of
were.
pineappled himself there.
Yeah.
But Avail was already so far up there.
Avail was doing such a good job, like edge guarding, and then just like anytime it was like, what is it? Season was off stage. It just felt like Avail was like, this is what I'm going to do, and it worked. It was impressive.
Hi, what's up?
Okay, as a Dragon Ball fan,
Oh, we talking about Dragon Ball?
Yeah, we're talking about Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball manga, reading Dragon Ball manga instead of watching Dragon Ball is like going to Five Guys and getting a hot dog. You can never truly experience it for what it is. Is this a good comparison?
Loki, not the original one though.
Not the original.
Not like Dragon Ball.
No, just like the series
OG
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball.
Z and
Like
Super.
I think pre-Z, it's understandable to read the manga.
Yeah, because it definitely feels like a slice of life, but like cool.
Actually,
Like
the
a
Z
little
manga's pretty
journeys.
alright too.
Manga's good though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were mostly talking about Super. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Super